What's up, my beautiful relatives? Hope everybody's having a beautiful night tonight. I put out a post a while ago that was kind of alarming. I've been reading a lot on the. I'll wait for a few people to get on here. Please share this feed. This is the statement, one of the statements of the Dallas-based energy transfer partners that I'm gonna kind of go over real quick about what they had to say on Monday. So please share this feed, and let's get a few of the relatives out here listening and maybe sharing the feed, and maybe get some information out there to the relatives. As soon as I'll pop up to about 20 here, I'll go ahead and I'll get everything going. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey Karen, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, Sharon, Lisa, thank you. Karen, thank you. I see all the beautiful relatives on here tonight. Much love and respect to all of you. Thank y'all for all the prayers, everything. Thank y'all for everything. Everything that y'all are doing. Hey Jay, Jill Luis. Hey, how you doing? How y'all doing, relatives? This is just something that I've kind of. Hey Sue, something that I wanted to share, let everybody know what was kind of going on with the statement from Dallas-based Energy Transfer Partners that was put out on Monday. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just lay this out there. Dallas-based Energy Transfer Partners has said that oil has been placed in the Dakota Access Pipeline underneath the Lake Oahe. The Dakota Access Pipeline is still is currently commissioning the full pipeline and is preparing to place the Dakota Access Pipeline into service. Let's see here. The battle really is not over. I posted that earlier, that the battle's over. The battle's not over. We're running out of time here, but the battle is not over. We just got to pray that our relatives win this battle in court. If you haven't already, please share this message. The battle's not over, as the Standing Rock and the Cheyenne River Sioux tribe still have a unresolved lawsuit to stop the project. The tribe argues that I'm not going to say if it breaks, because we all know that the Dakota Access Pipeline is going to break. When it breaks, anywhere in the pipeline, I guess, underneath the water sources, it could be catastrophic to the people and the water. Of course, the people drink the water. And also could be catastrophic to the religious beliefs of the Native Americans. We forget to remember that Native Americans, we run a lot of our ceremonies off of this water straight from the river. And so we need to let people know out there that, not everybody out there just, goes to get bottled water. Not everybody lives off of the bottled water like a lot of people out there do. A lot of our ceremonies and stuff come from this water straight from the Missouri River. So we need to understand that, this is catastrophic to our religious beliefs, not only to our mind, body, it's also mental and spiritual. It's catastrophic, because if this pipeline, I'm not going to say if, when this pipeline breaks, our ceremony straight from that river, it's going to be, it's just going to go, it's going to go, and I really can't even explain it. Honestly, being a native, it's a heartbreaking, I just really can't even explain it that well. So, I just want everybody to remember, in December, the Dakota Access Pipeline was held up by the Army Corps, thanks to the tribe, for continuing their persistence in the courts and fighting for the environmental impact statement. And they pushed and they won that environmental impact statement, if we all remember that. And then, soon as Trump got in, that environmental impact statement, that victory was short-lived, because Army Corp then, when Trump got into office, he rescinded, not him, he didn't rescind it, but the Army Corp rescinded the environmental impact statement, pulling it back and saying that that it didn't need to be, study did not need to be completed. Now, I know that if this was in Bismarck, going through North Dakota and Bismarck, that environmental impact statement would have had to have been done full force, if not over and over. So what makes it so different on a reservation land, a Native American land, that a Army impact statement is less important? I don't understand the thinking of Trump. I don't understand the thinking of Dakota Access Pipeline. I don't understand the thinking of the Army Corps of Engineers. They're supposed to be there to make sure that our water and everything is stays 100%. But as soon as that Dakota Access Pipeline busts, it's not going to be 100% no more. It's going to be negative 100% because it's not going to be drinkable. I mean, we've seen all of these things with these farmers taking water up to the commissions, the boards and stuff, and tainted water, oily water to them, and the commissioners and stuff. They're like, oh yeah, we'll drink it, but then when the oily water gets placed right in front of them and they get put on the spot, what happens? They rescind, just like the environmental impact statement was rescinded. They pull back because they are men and women of not knowing how to hold to their word. Why? We may ask, why? It's because they are part of the government. And the government has never kept its word coming to the Native Americans. When it comes to the Native Americans, it's never, ever been kept. And we know if we learned anything in the past, with these treaties, before the ink on the paper even dried, the government already pulled back and they already broke these treaties. So we cry, we yell and war hoot, about treaties and please don't break our treaties no more. But sad to say, we're living in a world these days that we can't trust our government. We're never going to be able to trust our government again because, especially if you're Native American. And the fact of the matter is, we have the proof right in front of us. The trees being broken. That is the proof. Why are you going to trust a government and pay a government that is breaking Native Americans' treaties? How can you trust a government that is breaking treaties of the First Nations people? You can't. Because if they can't even keep their word, their solid word on that, then how are they going to keep their word to you on other important issues? They're not going to keep their word. They say one thing, they do another thing. So everybody kind of needs to think that and understand that we're going to have to put up resistance. And for all those people out there that aren't putting up resistance yet, you better start putting up resistance really quickly. And the reason why I say this is because if you're not putting up resistance yet, you're going to be the easy target that they come for. You're going to be the person that they come to and they say, you know what? You're just like that treaty that was broken. We're going to come through. We're going to write out an agreement with you, and then we're going to break that treaty right before we even leave your house. That's how the government works, fellows and gals. That's just how it is. I wish it didn't work that way, but sad to say, but immigrants and stuff that come over here from overseas, they get treated better than their own U.S. citizens. Now, I'm not saying that the immigrants are any less of people than, the U.S. citizens are. But what I am saying is, how are you going to treat somebody that lives overseas that's trying to make a better life for themselves better than somebody that lives in the U.S. that's trying to make a better life for themselves and that has lived here their whole life and has lived here before a government was ever even established. How? That's just a question that we need to ask ourselves. But I just wanted to come live really quick. I know I haven't been doing a lot of live feeds, but I did want to come live really quick and talk to everybody. I'm well. I'm still in a lot of pain. I'm getting around pretty good. I can walk, decently. Even though the doctor doesn't recommend it too much. I will be going to get a new walker tomorrow. Hooray! Small victories. I am still in my wheelchair. And I don't come live a lot because, I get a lot of heated and anger stuff thrown at me. I don't care because I have more love out there by all my beautiful relatives, even the ones that's watching this right now. And hey, I'll pull that love over the hate any day. So I really appreciate everything that y'all do and y'all's kind words and y'all's prayers and smudge. A lot of people that are outside of our religious realm, I guess you could call it, don't understand what smoke up is. And I'm going to kind of explain that really quick. Smoke up is not a term that I use for, weed or anything like that. Smoke up is a term that I use for a spiritual, way of being able to practice the Native American beliefs that I have inside my heart, my soul, my mind, everything. Smoke up is a term that most natives use to be able to, not only share the love through our heart, our mind, our body, our soul, everything like that, but it's also a way of being able to send up smoke to the Creator, and that way blessings come down upon our people. So it's a spiritual release, if you will, and sending blessings to other people out there that may need blessings more than we do, to send out love to other people that may need love a little more than we do. Now, like I always say, I'm not saying that anybody needs any more love or any more prayer than any other people out there. But I feel that some do at times. So, anyway, I just want to come live really quick and kind of share this with everybody. I put out a statement earlier stating that the Dakota Access Pipeline had oil flowing through it. I will be like the Army Corps of Engineers, and I'll rescind that comment and say that they have done testing under Lake Oahe, the Missouri River, to bring preparations closer to having oil flowing under the pipeline and through the pipeline under the river in Lake Oahe. My statement wasn't totally off, but I was kind of off in a little bit of what I said. So I apologize if there's any confusion out there. But yeah, like Joanna said here, and Angry Bird can use some love. We all can use a little bit of love. We all, Angry Bird, love to you too. But I love all of y'all on here, and we need to just continue the prayers to smoke up, continue the love. Hate don't get us anywhere but more hate. Maybe we can turn that around and make love gets us everywhere, and it gets us more love. So there's always more to get out of love than there is hate. So, I see people that are just coming on here. I apologize. I don't like to do live feed, too many long live feeds. But does anybody have any quick questions really quick that I may be able to answer before I end this live feed? Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. I'm not going to chop it up. I'm sorry. Heidi, Hyde. I don't know how to say the first name. Yes, prayers up, life, love, water, the 2 L's and the W, the big W. So like I said, let's keep on with the love, the prayers, the unity. There's many black snakes that are going through different states, And we need to stay in unity and love with this movement, because this is more than a movement. This is a shift in tide, if you will. This is a shift in the universe, if you will. And a movement is just a small fraction of I'll move from here to here or here to here. But this is a shift in tide. This is a shift in the universe. This is a shift in everything that anybody ever thought that it was. It's not. It's more than what it was. So let's remember. I know somebody told me the other day. They said you need to think outside the box. But see, that's limited mind thinking right there. That's limited thinking. That's thinking up here and nowhere else. When somebody says that I need to think outside the box. And I told them, I said, you say I need to think outside the box. I said, but you're the one that's using the closed off thinking. I said, because when you say you need to think outside the box, that means that you think there is a box still there. You need to think like there is no box. You need to think like there was never a box there. You need to think like your heart would think, with the openness of everything, and there was never a box and you were never closed off. So yeah, they didn't know what to say after that. I love it when people get befuddled, if you will, when I say something to them like that. But anyway, let me see if I had any. Did you eat dinner yet? Yes, I did eat dinner. Karen, waking up for some. That is definitely right. Catherine, hi. No box. Yes, Lisa. All right, we got another one backing me on the no box thing there. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Bob, it's bad news in a way. Yes, it is. But here's the thing. If this never happened, then our unity wouldn't be as strong as it is right now. We wouldn't be together in this world of water protectors right now. This love that has been passed along across the whole world would not be being felt right now. Something had to happen in this lifetime in order to wake people up. And this is what happened. Needless to say, this is what had to happen. And so I thank the Creator, in a way, that this happened, because this has brought and it has woken up people from all over the world to resist, to stand up and to fight back. And so I do think, I thank them for that much, at least. I may not thank them for allowing the pipeline to run oil through Mother Earth. But I do thank them for this being a uprising and awakening and a shift in the universe to bring the people together. So, I thank Creator for that every day. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get off of here. I don't see too many questions on here or whatever, and I don't want to keep all y'all beautiful people out there sitting around listening to this crazy guy here, but I love all y'all. Smoke up, smudge up, cedar up, sweetgrass up. Remember, always send it up to the Creator. That way blessings come down upon the protectors. And for those out there that say they hate us, we don't hate you. We love you as well. For everybody out here that is watching this feed, I love y'all. Thank y'all all for sharing. Thank y'all all for getting out the good word. Thank y'all all for sharing the beautifulness that the water protectors have to offer the world. You guys and gals are so awesome. If you don't think you're awesome, you need to reevaluate yourself, because I know you're awesome. Yeah, all of you out there, y'all's all awesome. And y'all's all loved. Y'all's all loved by all the water protectors out there. I know I love y'all, because y'all's all awesome. And so please always remember, when you wake up every day, it is a gift. It is always a gift, because when you wake up, and you're even able to sit up or stand up, that is one of God's gifts that He has given you. So remember that. Remember to keep on praying, keep them prayers coming, relatives. I'm going to be back on the road pretty soon. I'm going to continue to do what I have to do to keep this alive. And fighting the Dakota Access Pipeline, and fighting the Pecos, the Diamond Pipeline, the Plains All-American Pipeline, and for any other pipelines out there that I forgot to mention, I'm going to continue to do this, and I'm going to be a voice of reckoning, if you will. I'm going to be the voice that is going to be standing there in the back of your heads when you're sleeping at night for all them pro-oil people out there, because I was put here on earth to be this voice now. What happened to me in North Dakota the first time when I flatlined over by the river during the one of the actions, before when I came back, I felt like I spent eternity wherever I was at. I felt like I was in heaven. But before I left, the voice told me that I needed to, it wasn't my time yet, and I had to go back. It was time to go back and, protect Mother Earth, protect the water, protect and be a protector. So I know right now that even if I put myself in harm's way and I get broken bones because of it, I know that's what the Creator wants me to do. And I love every minute of it, even though it may not sound like I'm loving it, but I love it, because I'm more than happy to protect. The Creator wants me to do it. I know for a fact He wants me to do it because He told me He wanted me to do it. And I know that may sound kind of crazy to a few people out there, but it's not crazy, because I passed over to the other side. And when I passed over to the other side, the Creator sent me back to this side and told me to continue to protect and to continue to do what He has sent me to do. And so my life has totally done a 360, and I'm here for a purpose. I know now what I'm here for, and that is to protect Mother Earth and the water. So anyway, love all y'all. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do. And Robles, don't thank me for my sacrifices. I thank all y'all for y'all's sacrifices, because, right now, y'all don't have to be sitting here watching me babble on about a testimony that something happened to me. Y'all don't have to listen to that. Y'all don't have to share this testimony. Y'all don't have to share this message. Y'all could just see, Eric Poemz is back online. Let's click them off. But y'all don't. Y'all sit here and y'all watch, because I think it's because we all share something in common. And that isn't just living on this planet. That's not just drinking the water. That's because we all share love in our hearts for each other. So I really thank y'all for that. Y'all fill my heart up right here. Much love and respect, everybody. And this is Eric Poemz with Poemz Protectors News, and I'm out. Thank you all for watching.